Harper, can I borrow your credit card sometime this week? It's just for a quick $1,000 purchase. No big deal. You're not using it anyway, right? They're doing this promo. Tons of points back, but it's only for a limited time. Your card gets really good rewards, doesn't it? I couldn't get approved for one myself. Excuse me, Lisa? What is this about? We're family. Helping each other out is just normal, don't you think? You're my daughter-in-law. This is exactly when you're supposed to step up. Don't worry. I'll pay it back right after I use it. Well, I don't have a plan to pay it back yet, but I'm sure it'll work out. Oh, and don't tell Michael, okay? He's so uptight. He'll just start nagging me like always. I'm sorry, but I have to say no. The cardholder is fully responsible for all charges, and letting someone else use it violates the contract. I'm not someone else, am I? I'm your mother-in-law. I never thought my own daughter-in-law would be so heartless. Back in the day, it was totally normal for the mother-in-law to control the family finances. Compared to that, I've been pretty reserved, don't you think? People who are reserved don't try to use someone else's credit card. Lisa, I think your sense of what's normal is a little off. Excuse me? Harper, what kind of tone is that? Calling your parent off is unbelievably rude. That really hurt, you know? Come on, why are you being so stubborn? We're talking about $1,000. It's not like I'm asking for a new car. As my son's wife, can't you help out just a little? This isn't about the money. I don't trust you because you're vague about paying it back. And let's not forget what happened last time. Okay, that time, I admit I wasn't totally in the right. But I got sick and my plans had to change. That's not really my fault. This month's just been rough. Travel, hair appointment, chiropractor bills. Living expenses are piling up more than I expected. That's something you should have planned for. It's not our job to bail you out. Even married couples don't lend each other credit cards. Wow, that's cold. Keep being stingy like that and Michael's going to start pulling away, you know. At least be a little flexible with money. I'm sorry, but I can't respond to this any further. If it's that important, please handle it yourself. All right, whatever. Seriously, I just don't understand. My son is super sweet, so why is his wife so cold? I bet if it were your own parents, you'd lend it in a heartbeat. That's not fair. What's even the point of marrying into this family then? That kind of emotional approach to money is exactly what makes it dangerous. In my values, if something shouldn't be lent out, I don't lend it. Hey, Harper! Where do you keep the cleaning supplies? Huh? I mean, the cleaning supplies. Where do you keep the rags? Hi, Lisa. Is everything okay? A message out of the blue like this is pretty unusual. Rags? You can get those at the dollar store nearby, or even grab some disposable ones. That's not what I mean. I'm talking about rags in this house. Inside your house. Inside our house? Wait, what do you mean by that? I mean the house you and Michael live in. Come on, why is this so hard to explain? Honestly, you're so slow. I'm asking where the rags are. I can't clean if I don't have anything to clean with, can I? Oh, if that's what you meant, there should be a few in the drawer in the bathroom cabinet. Ah, that messy cabinet. I opened the drawer and found a bunch of old towels stuffed in there too. Ever heard of organization? Well, I found something usable at least. Just wanted to wipe down some dust. Still, Your place is so cluttered, it's like the air can't even circulate. How on earth did it get so messy in here? One corner of the room had dust bunnies tangled in cat hair. Honestly, it looked like a whole other creature. Unbelievable. Hey, can I just ask something real quick? Lisa, where are you right now? Are you actually in our house? That's right. I'm in your living room, sitting on the couch next to the cat tree. It's so cozy in here. Wait, what? Michael and I are both at work today. There shouldn't be anyone home. How did you even get in? Sorry, but I have to ask just to be sure. How did you get the key? I used the spare key. It turned just fine, so there's no problem, right? Lisa, I don't recall us ever giving you a spare key. What's going on? Well, of course you didn't give it to me. So last time I dropped by, I took care of it myself. Remember when I stepped out for a bit? That's when I called a locksmith and had one made. It's a convenient world we live in, isn't it? Come on. This is normal for family. Grown-ups know how to handle things without being told. I'm sorry, but no, that's way over the line. I don't know what your intentions were, but making that decision without our permission isn't okay. Family doesn't need to be tied down by stiff rules like that. Real consideration means acting without having to be told, don't you think? And besides, we are going to be more involved with each other moving forward. That's how I see it anyway. What exactly do you mean by more involved? Please be clear. Well, today, I moved into the house next door. I just feel safer having family nearby, you know? Especially at my age. You mean like moving in? Please tell me you're joking, right? Michael never mentioned anything about this, and we haven't heard a single word until now. Well, I didn't tell anyone. I figured it'd be more fun as a surprise. Isn't it exciting? Lisa, that's really not okay. You suddenly inserting yourself into our life like this is... Honestly, it's a big problem. It's not too late to reconsider the move. Please, we're asking you to think this through. Too late. The movers came first thing this morning and got everything in. They were super efficient. Lifesavers. Oh, and I made the room with a cat tree my space. It's the perfect size. So when you get home, can you move all the cat stuff somewhere else? I've got a bit of an allergy, you see. My nose is already getting itchy just being in here. Seriously, if you're going to have a cat, at least get a decent air purifier. If you truly have a cat allergy, then moving in with us is not a good idea. For your own health as well. It's fine. If I use your bedroom, I won't be in the same space as the cat, right? I'm a flexible person, and I heard having a cat makes it harder to get pregnant. Isn't that bad for your family plans? I'm sorry, but that's not based on any proven fact, and our cat is part of our family. Also, it's not realistic to keep everything cat-related confined to the bedroom. She's free to roam the house, and we intend to keep it that way. That's not up for negotiation. If you feel you truly can't live with a cat, then I'm afraid the only option is for you to leave. Oh, I'm fine with that part. The cat can have the living room, sure. But that means I don't have to move out of this house, right? That's absolutely not what I meant. The problem is that you made this move without discussing it with us first. And I'm sure once Michael hears about it, he won't just let it slide. Still, you can't exactly throw me out now, can you? I already gave up my apartment. That's right. I canceled the lease on my old place. Then I suggest you find another place to rent. I don't want to live alone anymore. I'm getting older, you know. My knees ache, my back's not what it used to be, and even basic chores are getting hard. And you two seriously don't care about the state I'm in? Didn't you go on a trip with your friends just last week? You seem perfectly healthy, so I think you'll be just fine. Anyway, once we're home, we need to have a serious talk about this. I'm not moving out. I just got settled in here, for crying out loud. And if you try to force me out, I'll start screaming that you hit me, Harper. Just watch me. Starting today, I live here. That's final. So don't go mouthing off like you have any say in it. You're just the daughter-in-law. Harper, things still aren't ready around here. What's going on? Excuse me? What about my lunch? We already discussed lunch, remember? I asked that you try to handle your own meals as much as possible. But you make breakfast for me. You're clearly good at it. If you just threw lunch together while you're at it, it'd make things so much easier. Is it really that much of a burden to make one extra serving? Honestly, you young wives have no compassion. Or is that it? You're doing this on purpose? Because you can't stand me? You're so cold. It's not because I don't like you. If I were truly being mean, I never would have agreed to live together in the first place. I'd have kicked you out by now. Always with the excuses. See? There you go again, talking back. You've gotten so slick with your words, but you've lost all charm. I don't know why Michael chose such a stubborn, argumentative wife. I really don't get it. Anytime I ask for the smallest favor, your face says it all. You act like it's a huge hassle. It's impossible to deal with. And just look around this house. Are you even doing the chores? Dust everywhere, unfolded laundry, it's all a mess. How long do you leave your laundry hanging? And are you even vacuuming? You really need to stop letting things sit until the last second. We both work full-time, so I don't have much time during the day. That's why we try to take care of chores all at once on weekends and days off. Still, you could do something. A little cleaning before work or before bed wouldn't kill you. You just don't try hard enough. That's your problem. You keep using your job as an excuse, and I bet Michael's picking up all the slack. Honestly, as a woman, I find that disappointing. And lately, he looks exhausted. It's probably because you've dumped all the household stuff on him. The stress must be building up. If that's how it comes across, then I'm truly sorry. It's just that I've been getting home late from work a lot lately, and I haven't been able to keep up. I am trying my best in my own way, but I know it's not perfect. I really am making an effort. Can you really keep this up, though? I just worry Michael's going to burn out, and then your whole marriage will fall apart. Also, why are you so bad at cooking? Your seasoning's all over the place. Every meal is different and not in a good way. You should definitely take housework more seriously and put in some effort. Aim to be a good wife. I got it. Regardless of what you say, I'll keep my cool and hear you out. So please, feel free to share all your thoughts with me. Just being honest, this morning's breakfast was a bit too salty. I told you to go easy on the salt, didn't I? I'm worried about my blood pressure. And honestly, you're just not good at running a household. Your cooking and cleaning are always halfway done. So tell me, what are you actually good at? Oh, wait. I can think of one thing. You seem to be good at making money, right? You like working, and I hear you're well respected at your job. I was shocked when I found out you work at a slightly better company than Michael. Makes sense now. You're the type who thrives outside the home, not in it. If your thinking is, I'm bad at housework but I earn money so it balances out, well then, I suppose that explains it.
That's not how Michael sees it. He's proud of my work, yes, but he's never once said that makes it okay to neglect our home.
Then let me ask you this. What other strengths do you have? Is there even one thing you can say you're truly proud of? From what I can tell, the only thing you seem to manage properly is that cat. And that's just a hobby, isn't it? You don't even have kids, so what exactly are you doing?
Maybe you should ask Michael that instead of me. I think his opinion of me matters a lot more than mine does.
Oh, so now you're dodging the question. It's obvious you're just trying to wiggle out of anything that doesn't suit you. Harper, you seriously lack a sense of responsibility as a wife. Are you planning to dump all the housework on me? You don't even realize how much you're leaning on Michael. It's frustrating just watching it happen.
I've really been trying to do what I can for Michael, in my own way. I know I'm not perfect, but I worked at it every day.
Trying doesn't mean anything if it doesn't lead to results. No matter how hard you work, if it's all in your head, it's just self-satisfaction. Keep going like this, and someday Michael's going to get tired of you. And to be honest, I'll probably laugh a little when that day comes. Whatever he decides, it's his choice. I just don't want to see him suffer.
Michael isn't the kind of person who'd throw someone away like that. He understands me.
How long do you think you can keep pretending to be strong? Poor thing. Try looking at reality for once. That boy agreed to live with me, you know? He's sweet. He cares about me, which means he chose to live with me over you. Got it? That's your answer.
Michael only agreed to let you stay temporarily until you find a new place.
Even so, he still agreed. And if I never find one, that just means we'll keep living together forever, doesn't it?
So you're not even trying to find a place? That changes things.
Oops. Guess I said a little too much, huh? Don't worry. I'll move out once I find a place I like. If there's even a place like that, that is.
Please make that happen as soon as possible. Our living room isn't that big, and we can't keep the cage and cat tree in there forever.
Wow, it's always about that cat with you. You should be more worried about giving Michael a child. You've done absolutely nothing a proper wife is supposed to do, and you still have the nerve to talk back to me? It's women like you, useless and selfish, that are the reason America's birth rate is falling.
Lisa, do you know what time it is? What exactly are you doing this late at night? When are you planning to come home?
Oh, I won't be back for a few days. I'm on a trip with some friends starting today. While I'm gone, why don't you declutter or something? Do it yourself without relying on family.
I see. Hey, you threw away some of our things, didn't you?
Yeah, I tossed a few things that were in the way.
Did that include the cat tree? Because some of the cat toys and even the collection I've been working on are missing.
Well, you said the living room felt cramped, didn't you? So I called a junk removal service and had them take it all away.
I never asked you to do that.
So what? I got rid of it to clean up the room and make it more spacious. Besides, you're the one who doesn't clean often enough. You collect nothing but junk. It's honestly pathetic. So I took care of it for you. I decluttered the place.
Throwing away someone else's things without permission is absolutely unacceptable.
Come on, I was being considerate. I only got rid of the bare minimum. I didn't think you'd speak to me like this after that. Honestly, I wanted to throw away a lot more.
What may seem worthless to you was actually full of meaning to me. That cat tree was a gift from someone who had to give up their pet due to illness. She bought it, hoping to still do something kind, something she could do, and you just threw it out without asking.
Oh, is that so? Well, I didn't know any of that. If you didn't want it thrown away, you should have told me from the start.
I didn't think I needed to tell you not to throw away my things.
We're living together now. Accidents happen. It's not a big deal. So don't go getting upset over every little thing.
I'm done. I understand how you feel now.
You do? To be honest, all that stuff you said was important. It just looked old and dirty to me. There was way too much of it, too. I just hope this encourages you to declutter a bit more on your own.
Maybe so. I'll think about it.
Well, looks like you've finally learned to be a little more humble. Now you see what happens when you act all high and mighty with me, don't you?
Yes.
I've always thought Michael should have a quiet, obedient wife. So I need you to keep acting like that from now on, okay? You wouldn't want a repeat of what happened, would you? If you've learned your lesson, then don't you ever go against me again. Harper, clean my room while I'm away, will you? Oh, and could you also air out the blankets and mattress? I've got a lot on my plate, you know. Make sure it's done by tomorrow.
I already aired out the blankets.
Well, aren't you being unusually helpful? Oh, by the way, Michael told me something. He said you're finally decluttering while I'm on this trip. Looks like you're finally starting to understand what I've been saying.
Yes, it feels good to get rid of things we don't need.
Right? But promise me one thing. Do it without relying on my son. He always helps you with everything, so this time, clean it up all on your own.
No problem. I already decluttered everything.
What? What do you mean, everything?
I mean, the whole house.
You can't just throw out a house. It's not like you own the place. It's a rental.
Oh, I meant we're moving out. We're letting go of you. And that house.
You're seriously moving out and leaving me behind?
Yes, that's right. Living with you just isn't something we can do anymore.
You really think I'm going to let this happen? Even sweet little Michael's going to be furious.
Actually, the decision to declutter you was Michael's idea.
Are you serious? Why? I'm his mother.
Being your mother doesn't mean he has to tolerate everything. You made a spare key without permission, forced yourself into our home, bullied me, threw out my belongings. Honestly, anyone would find living with you unbearable.
Then what am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to live? You're not even coming back here, are you?
No, we'll have all our things out by tomorrow.
Moving usually takes time. Are you just saying this to mess with me?
No, I'm not. We've been planning to move out for a while now. We just didn't expect to tell you like this. But the reason we rushed it? Well, because you encouraged us to declutter.
Wait, I don't have anywhere to live. I haven't found a place yet, so I'm coming with you to the new house. Where is it? Tell me.
We don't want our lives disrupted anymore, so we're absolutely not telling you. But don't worry, we did find a new place for you.
Really? Well, I'm pretty picky, you know. I'm not sure I'll like it.
It'll be fine. You'll be living with your mother-in-law.
What?
Michael asked her, and she agreed immediately. She has a guest house on her property, and she said she'd take care of you there.
Why is she showing up now?
She's the mother of your late husband and Michael's grandmother, remember? She's family. There's nothing wrong with relying on her.
Absolutely not. I refuse to live with her. I am not doing that.
Are you really the one saying that? You moved into our home because you didn't want to live alone, remember?
That's different. I'm not going there.
Absolutely not. Well, your things have already been shipped, so if you want them, you'll have to go pick them up yourself. You sent my stuff without asking? What is wrong with you? Don't touch my things. Coming from the person who threw my belongings away, that means nothing. You said it yourself. When people live together, sometimes things get tossed by mistake. So isn't it possible that things can get sent out by accident as well? And yet, you're angry about it? Fine. I admit I was wrong. I'm sorry for throwing your things out without permission. So just get my stuff back. No way. I don't owe you that. Besides, you don't have a place to live. If you refuse to go to your mother-in-law's, you'll be homeless. You're the one who pushed me to this point. Harper, please. I promise I'll really find a place this time. Just let me stay with you a little longer. I've heard you say that exact line so many times before, but have you ever actually tried to find a place? Even once? I don't want to go through this all over again. We absolutely cannot let you interfere with our lives anymore. I never thought I'd hear you speak to me like this, but I really mean it this time. I won't be a burden anymore. I won't comment on the chores, I won't meddle, and I'll follow your rules, I swear. I don't want to be hated, that's all. Please, just trust me. I'll try to change. I really will. If you understand all that now, then you should never have disrupted our lives in the first place. It's too late once everything's already fallen apart. The situation you're in now is a direct result of your own actions. No one else is to blame. I know that, I do. But I'm scared of being alone. I never knew how painful it was to feel like no one needs you. But I just want one more chance to make things right. I'm begging you, Harper. This time I'll do better. I've promised myself I'll never make the same mistakes again. Even if you say that, I just can't believe you anymore. Once trust is broken, it doesn't come back easily. The grace I gave you, that was a one-time thing. Wasting it was your responsibility alone. I wasn't thinking clearly back then. I even tried calling Michael, but he won't answer. I'm completely alone. I just don't want things to end with him misunderstanding me. Could you please say something to him for me? If a single word from you could reach him, even a little, that would mean everything to me. Just a little is enough. I really am sorry, truly. I know it's probably too late, but I needed to say it. Before asking me, you need to face him yourself. Leaving it to someone else won't solve anything. No matter how sorry you are, it doesn't erase what you did. If words could fix everything, no one would struggle. What matters is what you do from here on out. I don't want to keep breaking myself over this. I want to protect my own life now, so please, walk away from us quietly. That's my honest wish. After that, Lisa had no home to return to, and not even any belongings left to move. Naturally, she had nowhere to go, and eventually ended up at her mother-in-law's house. Yes, the one she couldn't stand. Strictly old school and completely stuck in the past. Now, Lisa is up at 5 a.m. every morning, helping in the garden, then spends the day scrubbing floors and cooking from scratch. And even at night, she's stuck listening to long lectures from the old lady. Apparently, Lisa complains every day. My back hurts. I want to go home. But her mother-in-law just smiles and says, "We'll talk once you've changed your ways." She's basically living like a monk in training now. As for us, we've successfully moved into our new home and finally reclaimed a peaceful, quiet life. And just when we thought things couldn't get better, we found that I'm pregnant. The whole house feels brighter, and my husband can't stop smiling. We're planning to give his grandmother a nice rolling walker as a thank you gift. If it weren't for her, we might still be stuck in that miserable situation.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.